Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is very exciting indeed, as it is just what the title says, a mega unboxing of gold and silver bullion. So, no further ado needed, let's jump into all these lovely gold bars, coins and silver coins as well. Let's have a look at all this gold and silver. To start off the bullion unboxing, why not start with a lovely good old-fashioned gold bar. And here we have the one that I've bought. This, as we can see, is from the Royal Mint, the original maker, and is part of the Merry Christmas range of gold bars. Now, I did purchase this much closer to Christmas, but I've been saving it for this video because I wanted to do a big bullion unboxing of all the bullion items I've got over the last few months, dating back to the first one I bought of this bundle, which is from Christmas. So let's have a look, without any further ado, at the Christmas Royal Mint gold bar. Ooh, that is a beauty. I haven't looked at it before, I will say, obviously, so I do know already just how good this bar is. So let's have a little look at the packet. Again, we have the Royal Mint, the original maker, 1 gram gold bar, and let's now just zoom in. Oh yes, that is a truly beautiful design. The bar has a strong border around it, then having a lovely sort of background effect, sort of diamonds all getting smaller to the top and larger to the bottom. Nice background diamondy effect. And then of course the main design for Christmas is the Christmas tree with the star to the top and a bow on the bowl of the tree at the bottom. So a truly lovely design. My favourite of this bar, actually, if we zoom back out again, my favourite design actually lies on what I would call the obverse, or probably the back of the bar. Moving around, we can see, I'm going to hide it, many of you will know this design. We have here some more information. It is a 1 gram gold bar, and the signature of the Master of the Mint. And we have the alloy there, which is 999.9 fine gold, so the purest of the pure gold. You cannot go any purer than 999.9, so 4 nines fine. And then to the bottom, just these sort of mottos: celebrate, collect, invest, secure, discover. The Royal Mint Limited. So now, without any further teasing, let's have a look. Oh, that is good. I do like this design a lot, I must say, for the back of this bar. Zooming right in there, we can see the Royal Mint logo to the top. We have the sort of logo to the left there, and then their name, the Royal Mint, to the right. Moving down, we have the weight there, 1 gram, and the 4 nines fine. And we can see all over the bar some lovely snowflakes. We can see there, of course, with the wintry Christmas theme. There are lots of different sizes of snowflakes. There's some larger ones here to the side that are sort of hanging off the side of the bar, and some smaller ones that are fully on here. And then to the bottom there we can see fine gold, and then there's a security number there of this specific bar. So, as I've said before and throughout this video, this is a truly beautiful bar. I think maybe this is the best angle to get it, just in the light there. Look at that. A lovely piece, 24 karat, 0.9999, pure gold, a 1 gram Royal Mint Christmas bar that I've spent too long looking at. So let's move on now to the next item. Switching up now from gold to silver, I've bought some small silver 3-pences. So all in all, we have here 6 silver 3-pences. They all weigh 1.414 grams, and because they're sterling, there's 1.30795 of pure silver within these coins. Having a zoom into the dates we got, we can see, and although they're bought for just the bullion weight, as I do have these coins already in my collection, we can see, once it focuses, an absolutely lovely design on these coins nonetheless, with the crown, the number 3, and the date either side, with the wreath around, and many monarchs for these coins, depending on the age. This one here is 1892, of course having the Jubilee head of Queen Victoria, so a very historic piece of silver there. We then have some more modern ones. We have here, this is a 1917, so it's a World War I issue silver 3-pence from King George V. We then have this one here, which is a 1917 again, so then again, of course, King George V. We have this one here, 1918, the end of World War I, quite darkened and quite toned. This one is from George V as well. We then have 2 more. We have a George V one and a Victoria one. The final George V is 1916, the Battle of the Somme, and then over 100 years old George V silver coin. And the final one is from the turn of the century, 1900. This one has the veiled head of Queen Victoria. So, not the most collectible coins. They don't have too much of a premium over silver, which is good, as I paid just £1 each for 1.3075 grams of silver, which I believe is a pretty good deal. Just £1 for these coins, adding silver weight to my collection, the whole point of stacking bullion. Now then, moving on to the much better items than those, I have to say, we have 2 more coins to go, and they are both 10th ounce coins. There's a 10th ounce silver and a 10th ounce gold. So we'll start with the 10th ounce silver. This is from Atkinson's Bullion and Coins, as we can see here, and is a very small, teeny tiny 1/10 of an ounce Britannia 2024 fine silver. Let's start with the obverse of this coin. We can see there the portrait the first portrait of King Charles III, and the only portrait so far, although there is a crowned version. So the uncrowned bust there of King Charles III, and the legend around. Now interestingly, we can see this is a 20p coin. Of course, as the 1 ounce Britannia is a £2 coin, so that a tenth of that is of course a 20p piece. So a little 20p piece, silver Britannia, which is pretty cool. And then looking here to the reverse of the coin, we can see the date, 2024, the weight, 1/10 of an ounce, and it's not just an ounce, it doesn't actually say this, but it is actually a tenth of a troy ounce. So there's 3.1 grams of silver here, and we have 0.999 fine silver. I will not remove it from the packet for now, as I don't have a capsule for it yet, and I'm going to look after this coin, because it was bought mainly a bit of a collectible coin, I will say, as these do cost around £8, which is of course £80 an ounce. It's not a very good investment, but it's just more of having it for the novelty of such a small silver Britannia, as I have a few, well quite a few, of the large 1 ounce ones, which are the main ones for investment. This is a bit more of a novelty, bit of a fractional bit of silver. I wouldn't recommend fractional silver for stacking, but for the novelty, I thought, why not, for only £8 while I was on the Atkinson's website. This coin, quite interestingly, is quite thick, as we can see there. A very chubby coin, with all the milling on the edge, and then the same design the same Britannia design as in the 1 ounce, shrunk down to the 10th ounce. So overall, a cool coin, a bit of a premium, well, quite a lot of a premium, more than double the price of the silver in the coin was paid, but I think worth it for a sort of novelty piece of fractional silver with the Britannia. So a cool coin. And now on to the final coin, which is by far and away the best. As I said before, it's a 1/10 of an ounce gold coin. And I will stall no more in showing you the coin here. That is right. Oh, it's so good. It really, truly is. This is one of my favourite coins in my whole collection at the moment. And, because look at that. I'm lost for words, actually. This is a really good design. I do have this design in the silver 1 ounce. And as soon as I got it in the silver 1 ounce, I knew I would have to get it in the gold. Because just look at that. Now, I will be getting this one out of the packet because I do have a capsule. I'll remove it from the packet now to have a better look. I did add 50p to my order for buying this capsule, which I think is worth it because, I want to look after this coin because it's just such a beautiful coin in my opinion. I want to keep it pristine. I'll open the capsule here. Now this is the very delicate part. I haven't got gloves with me, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and tip it out of here straight into the capsule. So I've got to make sure the aim is good today. Right, so there it is. Right, it's moving. A very careful procedure here. Don't do this at home. I would recommend gloves. Steady. Try and squeeze it a little bit. This is precarious. It's about to go. Oh. Okay, there. And steady on with the lid. Boom. So there we go. It's nice and safe now in the capsule. We can zoom back in and have a better look. Now, by the way, while we're on the obverse here, we'll zoom into this side first. As I'm sure you've noticed, this is the crowned bust of King Charles III. A very rare bust of King Charles III, only minted on a select few of the coronation coins and never to be minted again on coins in the future. As of this one here, they will all be the uncrowned bust of King Charles III. So this adds lots of collectability to this coin, as one of the few gold coins to feature the crowned bust of the Majesty King Charles III. We can see there the denomination of £10. Similarly, as the 1 ounce is £100, the 10th ounce is £10. And the date there, 2023, of course, the year of King Charles III's coronation. If we look to the edge of the coin here, we can see it's much thinner than the silver one. Of course, as gold is much more dense, so for the same diameter, it needs to be thinner. This is, as I say, 1/10 of an ounce, so 3.11 grams of pure fine gold. So a truly lovely amount of gold in a lovely coin. The design here we can see on the rim. I'll see how far we can zoom in around the rim, because this here is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the smallest text the Royal Mint has ever produced on a coin. So we can see, I can't even read it at all this magnification, but I do know it says the coronation of King Charles III, 6th of May 2023. So the same thing around the edge here, the coronation of King Charles III, 6th of May 2023. The same thing is written around the edge a few times in absolutely tiny text. It's small text on the 1 ounce coin, let alone here on the 10th ounce coin. And then for the main design, we have a crown above the King Charles III royal cipher with a wreath around. Overall, a really symmetrical and really sort of regal design that I think is a true beauty and much better in my opinion than the sort of Britannia design. So I would much rather have this on a 1/10 ounce gold than a 1/10 ounce gold Britannia, although I do already have one of those already, so I've got both, so that's very good indeed. So I can't really say much more about this coin. It costs around £190, a bit less at the time, which is, you know, a bit of a premium. It obviously is £1,900 an ounce for gold when it's really only £1,600. But a premium I'm happy to pay for such a lovely, lovely coin. Maybe one day I'll get the 1 ounce of this in gold. That would be truly lovely. So there we go. That is all the bullion that I've bought over the last few months and saved up for this video of the bullion buying video. There's some lovely gold and some silver. So there we go. There's about half an ounce of silver and then about 4 and a bit grams of gold. So all in all, some nice value there held in bullion added to my portfolio of bullion. So there we go. Some lovely bullion on show there that I've bought recently and added to my portfolio. Please, of course, do comment down below your favorite of all these items. For me personally, it has to be the 10th ounce gold coin. I just truly love that royal cipher design. Please, of course, do leave a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time on Bits and Bobs for some more coins. Bye for now.